All right, today we're gonna let my wife guest star, and this is Alaina, and she's gonna make some cookies, but I'm gonna tell you what she's doing. So far, we got 2 sticks of softened butter. All right, go. What else next?
All right, so the key to this, first of all, if I'm making chocolate chip cookies, that's the recipe for today. The key to this recipe is a 3/4 cup measuring cup. Not many people have them. If you find a 3/4 cup, it's definitely key. First, we're starting off with 2 sticks of butter that are room temperature, not melted, just room temperature. You don't want them to be liquidy because then things separate. All right, so our next step.
Hold up 1 second. Depending on how fast she talks, this is either gonna be real time or super speeded up. So, what's the next step?
The next step is to crack 2 eggs. You want your wet ingredients together. So 2 sticks of butter, 2 eggs. Try not to get any shells in there. Okay. Next ingredient is a 3/4 cup of sugar. Also, while you're doing this, preheat your oven to 375. So it'll be nice and warmed up. So you're going to scoop out 3/4 of a cup of sugar, white granulated sugar, and then your next ingredient is going to be 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. Packed brown sugar. So you want to fill the 3/4 cup, and you really want to pack it like a sandcastle.
Okay, go.
Okay, so our next step, these are our wet ingredients. So our next step is our dry ingredients. So we're gonna do 2.5 cups of flour. So this is a cup, measuring cup. So you don't really have to sift it because the actual recipe, it says 2.5 cups, so it's not sifted. Okay. We're gonna be doing a teaspoon of salt. Mixed in there, that's a dry ingredient, and a teaspoon of baking soda. Mixed in. Kind of mix those together. And then
What's the little black thing in there? Was that a spider?
No. It's like it's a nothing. Oh. Okay. So
It was pre-chipped.
we're gonna slowly add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients. I'm just gonna make sure that that's okay. Yeah. And you just want to slowly add a little bit at a time, only because when you mix it, it's going to splash or it's going to powder puff everywhere. And you don't want that happening, like, all over the kitchen.
Okay, I'm gonna go stop this for a second.
The goal is to get everything down to 5 minutes. So whatever I can cut out, I will. Yeah. Alright, now I can stop this for a second.
Okay, we're back. And the dough is mixed, and now for the best part.
The most important part of your chocolate chip cookies is the chocolate chips.
That was what, about a half a bag?
Yep.
Half a bag of chocolate chips.
And you just slowly kind of fold them in. This dough is very kind of thick. But I like the dough thick because I don't like runny cookies. I like puffy cookies, so that's just me. There are different recipes if you like them a different way. But this is how I like them.
1 second. Best of all, if you're like me, you don't even have to cook this. You could just eat it. If you don't mind the raw egg, I never do. I'd eat that whole damn thing right now. But we're making them for somebody's birthday, so we're gonna make cookies. How is the raw cookie dough?
Oh, it's amazing.
Bang.
You know I'm gonna taste it.
Yeah. No.
It's unbelievable.
All right, stop because your hands have to be washed.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And there you have it, ready to get in the oven. Okay, she's got a pan and lined with parchment paper, and show them the scoop. Show them the scoop and the scoop to have uniform cookies.
All right, so I lined the pan with parchment paper, but this is a non-greased pan. Like you don't have to you could just put the cookies right on the pan as well. You don't have to put butter down first.
Let me show you that.
So I try to make them as about an inch or two apart. They don't have to be so far apart. And I kind of offset them.
Okay.
I'm gonna go fast all the way into the oven.
Alright, so now the cookies are in the oven and I'm going to be timing. Alexa, time for 11 minutes.
11 minutes, starting now.
Alexa, turn off.
Okay,
Alright.
how do they look?
These are the
Coffee.
most perfect
Wow, let me get it.
cookies ever. That's what they should look like. They should be a little brown on top. Okay, I'm just gonna put this here.
Are you proud of yourself?
Yeah, they look
You
great.
should be. They look awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And look what we did. We did not eat the rest of the cookie dough, so there will be another batch, which is the rarest thing in the world, because usually I would eat that like crazy, but I had a super big dinner. Good job.
That's it?
Good job.
That's our chocolate chip cookie recipe. My famous one. Whatever.
Yep. Well, when they cool down, I'm going to try one, and I'll let you know. Pretty good.